Hello students, welcome back to the channel. So if you are preparing for the Telangana SET examination and you want to increase your score in paper 1 in the examination, this video is for you. In this video, we will be discussing short MCQs that can be asked in the examination directly or indirectly on the very important topic higher education unit 10, right? If you are preparing for the Telangana SET examination and want to qualify this examination, whether you are preparing for the first time or second time, okay, we are providing a paper 1 complete course which will cover your whole syllabus through the live sessions. In this course, you will be also getting the topic wise MCQs, full syllabus notes, full syllabus mock test, MCQ series PDF, okay. And we are starting our new batch for Telangana SET paper 1 from the 1st November. Okay, and if you want to join this course, just contact on this number. You can do WhatsApp message or WhatsApp call, or just download the application that is Global Online, which is free of cost, available on Play Store. Go to the Play Store, search Global Online, and you can join the course through the application as well. Simply just go to the Play Store, search Global Online. You can download this application. Open the application in the store section here. Okay, you will see this page. In the search box, you can search Telangana SET. Okay, and then you can join the course through the application. So this is the first question on your screen. You can see which of the following is the regulatory body for higher education in India. Okay, remember, understand this question first. It is asking about the higher education only, okay, not the technical education and not another education. It is higher education only. Is it NCRT, NCTE, UGC or AICTE? Okay, it is asking about higher education, not school education, not technical education. Okay, so what is it? So right answer is option C, that is UGC. Okay, see, UGC is the main regulatory body. Understanding, UGC is the main regulatory body for higher education in India, right? It coordinates, determines, it also maintains the standards of the university education. At getting it? So UGC is the main regulatory body. AICTE, NCTE, NCERT, these are not the regulatory bodies. AICTE basically regulates the technical education. Okay, and NCRT is deals with the school education, okay, for framing the curricula, and NCTE is for the teacher education, not for the higher education regulatory body. It is not the regulatory body. Okay, understood? So that is the option C, UGC is the correct answer. Next, which of the following is the primary objective of Rashtriya Uchchatar Shiksha Abhiyan? Promote school education in rural areas, improve access, equity and quality in higher education, encourage privatization of education, or provide vocational training in schools. So basically, RUSA's main objective is to improve the access, equity and quality in higher education. Getting it? So basically, RUSA is the centrally sponsored scheme which was launched in 2013. Right, it is providing to provide the strategic funding to the higher educational institutions throughout the India. All over India, it is basically engaged in the strategic funding, okay, in the higher educational institutions. And the aim of the RUSA is to improving the overall quality of the existing state institutions by ensuring the uh, conformity, okay, to the prescribed norms and standards and adopting the accreditation. Clear? So that is the RUSA. Next question, which of the following is the not statutory body in Indian higher education? UGC, AICT, NIRF, NCTE. Statutory body. Give the answer, it is very important. See, you have a no negative marking in the examination, right? So it is important you can attempt all the questions, right? You have to attempt all the questions because there is no negative marking. If you select the incorrect answer, that they are not deducting your marks, okay, they are not reducing your marks. So right answer is option C, NIRF. Okay, discuss. All right, so NIRF is National Institutional Ranking Framework. What is it? Okay, National Institution Ranking Framework, institutional actually. Okay, it is a methodology adopted by the Ministry of Education, okay, for ranking the institutions, but it is not the statutory body. Getting it? Like UGC, AICT, NCT, these all are the statutory bodies which are created through the acts of the parliament. Getting it? Like UGC is the statutory body of higher education, AICT for technical education, NCTE is there, right? So NIRF is not the statutory body. It is a ranking body which gives the ranking to the institutions. Clear? Next, which report recommended the establishment of UGC? Very important. Radhakrishnan Commission, Kothari Commission, Mudaliar Commission, or National Knowledge Commission? Give your answer, fatafat. You have to answer this, okay? So right answer is option A, that is Radhakrishnan Commission. Okay. So Radhakrishnan Commission, which is University Education Commission also called, in 1948, right? They recommended the creation of UGC to oversee the university education in India. Okay, that is Radhakrishnan Commission. Next is which Indian institution manages NDL, that is National Digital Library? Okay, UGC, IGNOU, IIT Kharagpur, or NIOS? The next question is about the NDL, National Digital Library. It's a very important question, everyone. So IIT Kharagpur is the one, is the institution who manages NDL. Okay, getting it? It is a initiative of Ministry of Education, developed and maintained by IIT Kharagpur. Getting it? NDL is the initiative of government, but it is managed and maintained by IIT Kharagpur. Getting it? It provides the access to the wide range of academic content for the students of all levels. Okay. Next, the Higher Education Commission of India, as proposed in NEP 2020, is set to replace which of the following? NAC and NBA, UGC and AICT, NCTE and NCERT, or IGNOU and NIOS? It is very important question, everyone. HECI is going to replace who? UGC, UGC and AICT, NAC and NBA, IGNO and NIOS, or NCT and NCERT? So basically it is UGC and AICT. Okay. So HECI is going to be replaced uh, UGC and AICT. Okay. So NEP 2020 is proposed to dismantle the UGC and AICT, okay, and replace them with the Higher Education Commission of India, that is HECI. Clear? HECI will be an umbrella body, okay, which is covering all the departments with a vertical like NHERC regulations, NAC accreditations, okay, HEGC funding, HGC academic standard settings, okay. So it will work as an umbrella who are working previously for the different departments, okay, but this will not happen again. HECI will do all the works of all. Getting it? What I'm trying to say. Next question. Which of the following best describes the National Institutional Ranking Framework methodology? Based only on faculty quality, based on weighted score across multiple parameters, ranking based on students' feedback, or based on the number of foreign collaborations? Give your answer. Very important. Whether it is wrong, whether it is right, doesn't matter. Just give your answer in the comment box, okay? That is most important thing. It is like a examination. Whether you are attempting, sorry, whether your answer is right or wrong, you have to attempt, okay? We call it tukka, right? So option B is the correct answer. Very good, everyone. You have given the right answer. Excellent. So NIRF evaluates institutions based on five key parameters. Five parameters are there, okay? One is teaching, learning, and resources. Correct. Second is research and professional practices. Correct. Third is graduation outcomes. Understanding these parameters the NIRF is looking into, and then he will rank the institutions, right? Then fourth is outreach and inclusivity. And lastly, perception. Okay, remember those points. These are very important because NIRF methodology for giving the ranks to the institutions, okay, these are the five parameters they are looking into, and according to that five parameters that they will give the score. Clear? Next, which of the following is the fundamental principle of NEP 2020? Okay, promoting self assessment and peer assessment is done by the student. Promoting multilingualism, creativity and critical thinking encourage logical decision making, and all of the above. So answer is option D, all of the above. Okay. Promoting self-assessment and peer assessment is done by the students. Okay, so students will able to uh, evaluate themselves. Okay, promoting multilingualism, they are providing the choice of choosing the language subject in their curricular. Okay, curricula. Then they can choose the any subjects and they can learn the subjects. Creativity and critical thinking encourages logical decision making. There are some of these subjects who are practical in nature. Okay, NEP 2020 is more focusing on practical things, skill development things rather than rote learning. Okay, so these are the fundamental principles of NEP. Next, identify the correct sequence from the earliest to latest of the universities established in the early years of 20th century in India. Options are University of Mysore, Banaras Hindu University, University of Lucknow, University of Delhi, and Andhra University. Okay, you have to give your answer by just arranging them in a sequence, earliest to latest. Okay, so option A is correct. A, B, C, D. This is already given in the sequence. Okay, A, B, C, D, and E. Correct. See, basically, University of Mysore, which was established in 1916. Then Banaras Hindu University, which is also established in 1916. Okay. Then we have a University of Lucknow, right? 1921. The University of Delhi, 1992. And Andhra University, 1926. Clear? Remember those points. Again, the same question is arrived, but the universities are different now. Okay, which is Osmania University, Aligarh Muslim University, SNDT, Nagpur, and Patna. So basically from these two questions you will be learning a 10 universities establishment years. So questions, if the question is arising from any of the universities, okay, then you will be able to answer in the examination. Getting it? Give your answer. All right, so answer is option B, that is C, E, A, B, D. All right, C, E, A, B, and D. Barabar? Okay, so I'll write it here first. The Osmania University, which was established in 1918. Okay, I'll go with the sequence. Okay, C, SNDT first. SNDT was established in 1916. Okay, then we have a Patna University, which was established in 1917. Right, then we have Osmania, which was established in 1918. Okay, then the Aligarh Muslim University, which was established in 1920. Okay, and lastly the Nagpur University, which was established in 1923. Clear? Next, which of the following is the first post independence education commission in India? Okay, after independence, post independence education: Indian Education Commission, Calcutta University Commission, University Education Commission, or Indian Universities Commission? Fatapat, give your answer, everyone. So right answer is option C, that is University Education Commission. Okay, University Education Commission, which was established in 1948. Okay, by the chairperson Dr. Radha Krishnan. Clear? So basically, that the University Education Commission, okay, was the objective of this commission was to report on Indian university education and suggest improvement in that. Getting it? And it was the first education commission in India after gaining independence, right? The commission emphasized the need for higher education reforms and to meet the demand for newly independent nation. Okay, so basically it was established to improve our higher education system, our education system in India, right? Then we have a Indian Education Commission, okay, which is also a University Education Commission, okay, sorry, which is confused with the University Education Commission, right? Calcutta University Commission, which is also known as Sadler Commission, which was established in 1917, okay, much before Indian independence, right? Then Indian University Commission, which was formed in 1902 under Lord Curzon's tenure, okay. Then that commission was recommended to lead the UGC later on after that, okay, not in that period, correct. Next, Uttar Pradesh University of Medical Sciences is situated at Etawah, Prayagraj, Varanasi or Lucknow. Give your answer. So it is option A, Etawah. Okay. The university, Uttar Pradesh University of Medical Science, which is situated in Etawah. Okay, which was formerly known as UP Rural Institute of Medical Science and Research. Okay, according to NEP 2020, NRF National Research Foundation may be established to promote doctoral, postdoctoral research, promote fundamental scientific research, enable universities to establish research laboratories, or enable a culture of research to permit through universities. Everyone should answer, okay? So if you don't know, still you have to answer. Then you will be knowing, right? You will learning. All right. So right answer is option D. That is enable a culture of research permit through universities. That is the correct answer. Okay. See, an NIRF, the National Research Foundation. Okay, the function of a national research foundation is to fund competitive peer-reviewed grant proposals of all types of across all disciplines. Then seed, grow, and facilitate the research at academic institutions, right? And act as a liaison between the researcher and relevant branches of government as well as industries, okay. Then recognizing the great researches and the progress in the researchers, okay. That is the function of NRF. The first Education Commission of India is also adhered to the one language formula, two language formula, three language formula, or four language formula. It is three language formula, everyone, ठीक है. the three language formula, which is also called a trilingual policy, right, which was recommended by the Education Commission of India. Okay, first Education Commission of India, chaired by Dr. Radhakrishnan in 1948. Correct. See, basically, what is this three language formula? Students in school should learn three languages. Okay, first is first language will be their mother tongue, right? First will be their mother tongue. Second language, okay, mother tongue or regional language, any regional language of the students, right? Second will be Hindi as a official language, है ना, official language of India as a Hindi, and then English. Getting it? So Hindi should be there, English should be there, and first will be the mother tongue language. Clear? So this is the lingual policy or three language formula. Next, which one of the following coordinates the promotes and funds research activities of all social science disciplines? So basically, the any of the institution uh, from the options who is more focusing in social science researches. Okay, ICPR Delhi, IIAS Shimla, ICSSR Delhi, or NUEPA Delhi. Very good, very good. फटाफट आंसर देने लगे सर. Option C, ICSSR. Okay, excellent. ICSSR is what? It is a Council of Social Science Research. Okay, Indian Council of Social Science Research. Okay, remember that full form of ICSSR. Which of the following are key aspect of professional education under NEP 2020? Okay, emphasize on interdisciplinary learning, integration of vocational education into mainstream education, continuation of rigid discipline based learning, promotion of industry academia collaboration, and increased reliance on rote memorization. Options are ABD, ACD, BCD, and ABE. All right, so right answer is option A, that means A, B, and D. Okay, emphasizing on interdisciplinary learning, then integration of vocational education into mainstream education, and lastly, promotion of industry academia collaboration. Clear? So basically, NEP 2020, which encourages interdisciplinary learning, okay, by removing rigid subject divisions, right? Then vocational education is there, which is integrated into mainstream education. Okay, reason is to promote the skill developments, right? Then policy promotes industry academia collaboration, which is for ensuring the practical knowledge into the students. And rote memorization and rigid disciplines based learning are discouraged, not encouraged. Okay, that is the correct one. Next, which of the following initiatives support technical education under NEP 2020? Establishment of multidisciplinary education and research universities, that is MERUs, expansion of AICT's role in curriculum design, integration of artificial intelligence and digital tools, or restriction of foreign universities in India, then introduction of academic bank of credits, that is called ABC. Okay, options are ABC, ACE, BD, and ACD. Okay, give your answer. So right answer is option B, that is A, C and E. Okay, A, C and E. Okay. See, Meru is there, okay, which is the multidisciplinary education and research universities. Okay, the aim of Meru is to provide high quality technical education. Getting it? The policy that encourages AI, right, and digital tools for better technical learning. That is option C. Correct. And academic bank of credits, that is option E. Okay, enables credit transfer and flexibility in learning. That is why option A, C and E is the correct one. And then AICTE's role, the option B, is to remain significant but not in direct curriculum control. Getting it? And then NEP 2020 promotes foreign universities that do not restrict the foreign universities. That is why option B and D was not considered as a right answer. What are the key principles of value education under NEP 2020? Okay, value education, it is asking about the value education. Okay, remember that. Holistic and ethical development, promotion of constitutional values, emphasize on financial literacy over moral education, integration of environmental awareness, and removal of cultural and moral studies or curricula. So right answer is option A, B, and D. Okay. Next, which of the following are primary objectives of accreditation in higher education? Okay, ensuring academic quality and institutional accountability. Option B, enhancing international recognition of degrees. Option C, controlling government interventions in educational institutions. Option D, promoting continuous improvement and innovation. And E, restricting student mobility between institutions. This is the right answer, option D. Okay, what is the primary role of UGC? Okay, A, regulating medical college and universities. B, provide grants and setting standards for universities. C, approving AICT affiliated technical education. D, conducting entrance exam for university admission. And E, regulating school education in India. So option A and B is only correct. Okay, C, D, E, like approving AICT affiliation, okay, is not correct. AICT regulates technical education, not UGC. Correct. Then option D, which is conducting entrance exam for university admission, that does not done by the UGC. Okay, there are different agencies, different institutions are there who are conducting in taking entrance exams. Okay, then regulating schools education in India, it is also not correct one. Okay, there are different institutions who are regulating the school educations in India. Okay, next, which reform in professional education are introduced under NEP 2020? Okay, flexibility in choosing subjects and career paths, mandatory 4-year degree for all professional courses, encouraging multidisciplinary institutions, strict separation of technical and general education, or E, enhanced industry internship and apprenticeship. Options are there on your screen. Just give your answer in the comment box. So right answer is option B, A, C and E. Okay. Next question. Which of the following are key aspects of skill development education under NEP 2020? Okay. Integration of vocational education from grade 6 onwards, emphasize on rote learning for skill based subjects, expansion of online skill certification program, establishment of national skill clarification framework, or restriction of industry partnership in skill training. So right answer is option A, C and D only. Clear? Next. Which of the following initiatives under NEP 2020 support lifelong skill development? NETF, then MEES in higher education, then promotion of digital literacy and coding skill, limiting vocational training to secondary education, or creation of skill hubs for reskilling and upskilling. Answer is A, C and E. Okay. NETF, that is National Educational Technology Forum. Okay, it promotes technology driven skill development, right? Then digital literacy, AI, coding are introduced at various educational levels. Skill hubs is there, okay, which supports reskilling and upskilling for continuous learning, right, for continuous purpose. And that is multiple multiple entry and exit system, that is MEES, which allows students to re-enter education and acquire new skills. Clear? And vocational training is not limited to secondary education, it continues through the lifelong learning opportunities. Getting it? What is the full form of SPARC? SPARC. It is standard for professional and assessment research communication. Is it a scheme for promotion of academic and research collaboration, or is it is school for promotion of assessment and right to commitment, or is it social protection of advancement and relationship complex? It is better to answer everyone into the comment box. Okay, only 3 4 people are giving the answers. And we have gone through these MCQs, right? So you should answer in a comment box. Option B, scheme for promotion of academic and research collaboration, that is the SPARC. Okay, it is the centrally sponsored scheme which was launched by Ministry of Education, okay, in 2018, right here. Okay, it was launched in 2018. Then uh, the scheme, that Spark scheme, the aim of this scheme is to promote research collaboration between Indian and foreign academic institutions. Okay, and the scheme is also providing the financial assistance to the Indian institutions to undertake joint research projects, workshops, seminars, conferences with the other foreign institution. Okay, that is your Spark. Next, National Council for Vocational Education and Training is under Ministry of Education, UGC, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, or All India Council for Technical Education, that is AICTE. So the right one is Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. Okay, that is NC NCVTE, National Council for Vocational Education and Training, okay, which is autonomous body, non-statutory and regulatory body under the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, okay, which is monitoring the institutions which are engaged in providing short-term and long-term educational training in vocational education. Getting it? And this NCVET, okay, which was notified in December 5, 2018, right, establishing regulations and standards to ensure the quality in vocational education training, right. Then also responsibilities of the national skill development agencies and national council of vocational training, okay, these all things are looking or overviewing by the NCVET. Clear? Remember those points. Inspire scholarship is planned by, okay, there is a Inspire scholarship, uh, which is inspired by which of the following institution: NCRT, UGC, AICT, or DST? Which is by the DST, okay, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. Clear? Basically, this Inspire scholarship provides the funding facility. Like, as per the information, it provides 80,000 rupees every year per year, okay, to the top performing students who are in PSC, okay, and MSc degree. Getting it? Top students. Getting it? So this award, this scholarship is for 5 years and including summer research grants also. And students who are in the top 1% of the board examination, okay, with the high ranks, JEE, NEET, KVPY, those are eligible for this Inspire scholarship as well. Clear? Next question. National Education Policy 2020 aim to raise gross enrollment ratio by how much percent in higher education? By 25, 30, 40, or 50? This is very easy question, okay? Actually, the NEP 2020 is aimed to raise the gross enrollment ratio by 50%, right? The aim of the NEP is to increase the gross enrollment ratio by 50%. Understanding? The gross enrollment ratio, which is called GER, right, in higher education, which is currently is 26.3%. The aim is to improve it to the 50%. By which year? By 2035. This is the aim of NEP. Clear? Which of the following is the foremost institution for engineering education and research in India? Which is IIT or IIIT, IIAS, or AIU, Association of Indian Universities? Okay, so option A is the correct answer. Okay, Indian Institutes of Technology. Sankalp, full form of Sankalp is asked over here. Is it Sanskrit awareness and knowledge acquisition of language program, skill acquisition and karate awareness for livelihood promotion, or Sanskrit awareness and knowledge for livelihood promotion, or skill acquisition and knowledge awareness for livelihood promotion. Okay, think and answer. It is 2035, it's not 2025. Have I write the 2025? 2025 लिखा क्या मैंने? No, 2035. Vidya, it is 2035, not 25. Okay. So, sorry, Sankalp. Sankalp is skill acquisition and knowledge awareness for livelihood promotion. All right. See, the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship (MSED) okay, launched this Sankalp in 2017. Okay, the aim is to strengthen the skill development and state and district levels. At the state and district levels, the aim was to strengthen the skill development. Getting it? This Sankalp is focusing into the enhancing the market relevant skills, especially marginalized groups. Okay, which is supported by the World Bank also. Okay, it is helping for better employment opportunities through the industry linked trainings. Getting it? So basically it is for improving the skill education system in India, and the World Bank also is helping us to implement those sankalp. Okay, next is who publishes national curriculum framework: UGC, NCRT, NCTE, or CBSE? With the Google it. Why you are stressing yourself? Just Google it and have the answer. NCRT is the correct one. Okay, the National Curriculum Framework. NCRT is the correct one who publishes the national curriculum. Okay. All right. So this is all about today's session, everyone. So we have completed the MCQs on higher education, which are very important. The concepts, the content that we have taken, we have studied in these MCQs are most important. Okay,